Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? Lots of big things going on here today. If I can just lock this sucker down here real quick. There we go. Just lock that bitch. Just gonna have to lock this thing down here real fast so it doesn't rattle on me the whole way I drive. There's a pretty big update coming here in a few minutes. I'm gonna have to be on here for about 15 minutes right now, and then got a premiere coming out in 14 minutes. Let's not leave James Sheets' name out of your mouth. Let's continue to push forward on Struthers. Let's continue to fight forward on Struthers. Got a big update coming from Jack, the lawyer today, so that should be coming up today. But more than anything, I'll be live in about 45 minutes or an hour right after this premiere comes out, and you guys will see something today that is a very big update. So I'm going to go over quite a few things today. There's a lot going on. There is a lot going on today. So this is going to be interesting for everybody. You guys are going to get to see some things happen at 11. Looks like we'll be there about 11. Looks like about 11 a.m. is when you guys will see the updates start at 11 a.m. So look, at the end of the day, remember, we have to overwhelm the system with federal civil rights lawsuits. We have to overwhelm this system. If we don't overwhelm the system, then it's not going to get better. The only way, so just so you know, the balance of power in our government structure is set up first federally and then second states' rights. Now, you guys just saw Roe v. Wade be overturned, and so now if you want to get an abortion, you're going to have to go to a state that's going to give you the state's rights ability to be able to have the abortion, whether you're pro-choice or pro-life or for abortion or against abortion. I don't think anybody's really pro-abortion. I think that, anyway, off the topic. What matters is that the federal government, what they do is they are the grand arbitrator of what is a right and what is not a right, which it's decided by 9 unelected personnel who are appointed by the most elite of the most elite. So you have nothing in common. Let me give you a simple example. Elena Kagan on the Supreme Court. If you take a look at Elena Kagan and you look at her, what you'll see is a woman who was privileged her entire life. Elena Kagan has nothing in common with you and I. Nothing. She went to the best prep school in New York, and then, I did a big breakdown on all the current Supreme Court justices I guess that was in August of 2021. I'll see if I can find that video and broadcast it. I have a bunch of videos on my hard drive that I haven't seen yet. But the biggest thing I want you guys to understand is that the people who are in charge of our civil liberties, who have the distinction by being appointed for life to do nothing but protect our civil rights, our civil liberties. So the first 10 amendments are civil liberties. This is what we are God-given, God-born with. You have the right to property, you have the right to life, you have the right to liberty. And then those 3 elements of natural law, then those break down across the spectrum of the first 10 amendments. Now, the 9th Amendment specifically, so the 10th Amendment's going to list all of the laws that the federal government has over the states, that they can dictate laws over the states, which is the definition of what our republic is that we have a federal republic, meaning that the federal government, they have the grand poobah of deciding through Congress, writes a law, the executive signs the law into effect. So the federal government has the right to create what's called civil rights. Does everybody know that? Hit the number 1 button. Let me know where you guys are from. I'll turn on my messages. Now I can see everybody. Everybody hit the number 1 button. Let me know where you guys are from. And then I'm going to talk about James Sheets here in 1 second. Let me just clean my glasses here real fast. Glasses are a little dirty. Big update today, you guys. Big update. If you guys want to see, there's going to be some police interaction here in about an hour, maybe less. There's going to be some serious police action in about an hour. Because the thing is that, as you know, I'm on a mission, and a lot of you guys are with me. I'm on a mission to change these things. And like I started off saying, the only way we change these things is by overwhelming the federal government with lawsuits where they say, you know, the idea of putting people in handcuffs, it's costing us so much money. Maybe we could just put a camera on them. So I don't want to lose my train of thought. I want to come back into focus here. So I was talking about your first 10 amendments, which are your God-given rights that God gives you. And what I mean by that, and so people who are atheists, and like I was an atheist for 20 years, people who are atheists, what that means specifically is you don't have to apply that to a supernatural being. You don't have to do that. You can apply that to your birthright, to where you're born. Because I was a die-hard atheist because I read the Bible. And the Bible actually is what made me a die-hard atheist. After reading it when I was 21 from cover to cover, I then said, I don't believe any of this nonsense, and I deleted it. And I said, and I was an atheist till I was 41 years old, 42 years old. And then I was an atheist all the way till 2018. So you're born with these first 10 amendments that are your God-given rights. You have to understand this. You guys hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button, and then hit the number 1 and let me know where you guys are watching from. I'm 9 minutes away from my destination, and that'll give you guys, we have a 10:25 video coming out with Christy Roan. I don't ever want anybody to stop talking about James Sheets. I never want that to happen. I want always people to remember James Sheets. James Sheets was murdered in Struthers, Ohio. That's just the way it is. There's no other way to see it. So I want you guys to make sure that we all, we should continue to put pressure on Youngstown and on Struthers. So that James Sheets video is going to come out now. I believe we are 8 minutes from Wapner. What's up, Playboy? We are 8 minutes from Wapner, 21 people. Icarus, what's going on, brother? I see you in the chat over there waiting on the video. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you for coming. God bless you. I'm almost to you, brother. I'm almost to you. I'm 7 minutes away. 7 minutes right now. 7 minutes. Ooh, are you excited? Well, get excited, brother. Get excited because we're going to do something big today, man. We are going to do something big today. This is exciting, man. I'm all jazzed up. Remember, Bobby and I put in 100 hours on this, and you've put in far more than that, and the pain and suffering and torture that you had to go through for us to even be here, dude. Did I lose you? Yeah. So I don't have you on speakerphone, but I'm on live. 150 people are watching. So they know. They got an update coming about 11 a.m. About 11 a.m. We're going to have an interaction with some cops about 11. So we don't have much of a choice. We have to go in there and talk to those cops and face them for the shit they did. So looking forward to that. I will see you in about 8 minutes, brother. 7 minutes. Okay, bye, buddy. So that's just the way it is. 6 minutes. I'm 6 minutes away. And just so you guys know, we are 7 minutes away from Wapner. We are 7 minutes away from Wapner. We don't stop. We don't stop. We do not stop. We don't stop. You can't stop. You can't give up. You can't give up the mission. You see what I'm saying? Oh, Linkster, I don't care, dude. I'm moving forward. I'm doing some legal stuff. I just want to focus on what our mission is and what we're doing. We got a premiere with Christy Roan coming out in 6 minutes. We have a premiere with Christy Roan. Everybody put James Sheets in the comments, please. Put hashtag James Sheets. I want more. I don't ever want it to go away that we saw them plant a gun and they think that we're stupid. I'll continue to air Christy videos and James Sheets videos for the rest of my life. And someday, some way, somehow, we are going to get justice for James Sheets' murder. Someday, somehow. James Sheets, put it in the comments. Just type it 10 times each. James Sheets, James Sheets, James Sheets. Make it go frickin' viral from just a couple hundred people in here. I just can't stand it that we saw the murder, everybody saw the murder, And then the BCI investigator tells Christy, oh, you know, you seeing what you want to see. No, dude, we saw a guy pop his hand over the vest and say, guns in the floorboard. That's what we saw happen, dude. That's what we saw happen. James cheats. That's right. It's ridiculous. And Christy Roan, you guys, you know, she's struggling. So Christy is struggling. If any of you guys have ever donated $5 or $10 to Christy, she is struggling. She had to move with her 5 children. She's pregnant. She is struggling. So I always will shine a light for that woman, because she's just a person who her husband was murdered. No one to play with the kids now. No one to take them on bike rides. No one to take them on motorcycles. Those boys are going to be rambunctious young men, and they don't have a father now, which, you know, I like to believe that someday James Sheets would have been sober like he was for most of their relationship. And so I just like to believe in my mind that it would have ended up happily ever after at some level, you know, and that's the most important part. So we are, oh, did I miss it? Did I miss that exit? Yes, I did. I missed the exit rambling with you guys, but that's okay. And it's funny because I have my eyes on the road the whole way. I'm not even looking at you guys, but I just missed it. That's okay, because it only added 1 minute to my drive. So we have a premiere coming out in 4 minutes. 4 minutes, the Christy Roan video where she went in to file a complaint on that pig in Lisbon. And if you guys haven't seen a pig, you're about to see a pig. You're about to see the definition of what a pig is in 7 minutes, in 4 minutes. I'm so sorry. Let me double check here. That video comes out 3 minutes. I'm so sorry. We are 3 minutes away from Wapner. We are 3 minutes away from Wapner. Someone drop the link down in there if you would. Well, I miss exits because I'm looking at the road and my mind is here. I'm talking to you guys, but I have to watch the road at all times. So I just got to make sure that we stay safe. That's the most important thing. And you know, people say to me all the time, "Oh, you're streaming and driving." Dude, people put on makeup, they have a hamburger. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. So now, right now, we are 2 minutes away from Wapner. Yep. We are 2 minutes away from Wapner. So I'm just on my exit now. At 11 a.m., you guys are gonna see a live police interaction at 11 a.m. About 11 a.m., you'll see a live police interaction. That happens at 11. So you can look forward to seeing that, because, you know, we're directly taking on this police state, prison state, death state by filing federal civil rights lawsuits. You know, and by the way, make sure that people know, you know, there is actually an auditor who I saw recently get arrested, and I'm going to reach out to that person because that's a case that you want to work. You want to get federal civil rights cases where you're gonna make a difference in the world. You know, that's the whole point. You know, I didn't start this mission to be popular or for clout or for comments or for likes. I started this mission because I built a wall of history and I wanted to teach it properly. And so, you know, what you guys saw earlier today, if any of you guys were on the video earlier, you know, the Supreme Court, the same laws that are tormenting you, if you're white, were created for black folks. I don't want that to be true. My skin tone is light. Notice that? I'm a very light-toned Colombian. But my skin tone is light. I don't want those things to be true. I wish they weren't. As I was researching history, I kept going, no, come on. Another one, you know, another case that's based on race. It made me so frustrated because I grew up one of those guys saying not everything is about race. Not everything is about race. It's not. But now the laws that are persecuting and prosecuting poor white people are based on laws created in the 50s and 60s and 70s. And that's what we're facing. None more than the Model Penal Code. The Model Penal Code affects everybody. We should wipe away the Model Penal Code, written from 1952 to 1962. Started in 52, trashed in 54, rewritten from 54 to 59, and then published in 59 to be peer reviewed, and then published for the states to take in the adaptation of the Model Penal Code in 1962. So this is just what I know. You know, I'm one of those people that I believe that everybody's life matters. Everybody's life matters. I do not support BLM organization. It is a terrorist organization that pushes socialism, that pushes communism. I do not support that organization. I do support Black Lives Mattering. And I do know from my history, my study of history, that the majority of laws that are plaguing you and me as white people, I'm Colombian, pero mi mamá Jose Maria. But I look white. The laws that are affecting me were created for black people. Whether I want that to be true or not, whether I enjoy those facts or not. Because a lot of people earlier who were watching the premiere of SCOTUS racist laws, they were like, oh, you know, BLM and you support. I don't support BLM. Matter of fact, that was a big problem for me on TikTok. I openly don't support critical race theory, and I do not support the BLM organization. I support Black Lives Mattering 100%. And throughout the history of my life, I've been involved with multiple different colors of people who are friends and girlfriends and family and you name it. So I just wanted to touch on that a little bit because I didn't really get to talk about it earlier when everybody was watching that live. But we got a premiere coming out right now. Premiere should be coming out right now. Here it is. We're 90 seconds away. We are 90 seconds away from the premiere. 90 seconds away. We are 90 seconds away. So don't meet me there, beat me there. So yeah, you know, listen, I don't love the facts of history. It doesn't make me happy. I'm not like, yay, this is our history. I can't stand it, man. I can't stand it. I wish it wasn't the case. But these literally are the facts of our history. And then when I lay them out, people get mad at me. It's like, what are you talking about? What are you mad at me about? For just showing you the history? If it makes you mad, then do something about it. Let's get rid of Terry versus Ohio. If it really pisses you off, you know, if it really just makes your blood boil. All right, listen, we got a premiere coming out. This is Christy Roan. I wonder how many times we can put hashtag James Sheets. How many times can we put hashtag James Sheets? How many times? How many times? How many times? I just want to know. So that video it's coming out right now. We are 59 seconds away from the James Sheets. Nope, I did not support Trump. I do not support Biden. I don't support a duopoly system that will only enslave the people of America. And that's what Democrats and Republicans do. So anyway, right there, we are 8 seconds away. I'll see you guys there. And then I'll be back on in less than an hour, and it's going to be cop action. Wait till you see this stuff. All right, I'll see you guys later today. Bye. We don't stop.